This is taking a lot of effort to do today. So I'm not going to get into too much detail. Got a couple good bucks coming over here. Not sure what we'll see tonight, but we got one 10-pointer. It's about 20 inches wide. Probably love to get a shot on him if he's still in full velvet. I also had one deer here about a week ago that's a 140-inch 6-pointer. So y'all stick with us. Let's see what we can do. He's down right there, baby. Let's go. The velvet 10 is down. velvet tin is down. Let's go, boys. That's my first ever velvet buck. Let's go put our hands on them. I mean, I don't know how we didn't see any blood with the way he's bleeding, but oh yeah, blood. Yeah, I may have followed the wrong path, because I mean there's blood all through here. I may have just followed the wrong path. That's in the direction I thought he went. Dude, he has stuck his antlers into the ground. Oh, there we go. Oh man, I don't want to mess this velvet up here. Briars. There we go. There he is. This is pretty wild here. If found, please call. So, NC State University, which is who I'm assuming this is, pretty deer. NC State University has a research department dedicated to wildlife, and they tag a lot of deer. And this is obviously one of the ones they tagged. There's another buck in here that I actually have video of last year. Last year he had a radio collar on him. And he is 78. So it's kind of crazy. This deer's 79. He was tagged right after. So possibility that either when they were fawns or yearlings or year-olds, that they were tagged together, which is pretty wild to think about. But we're going to try and get them out of here and get to a place where we can see him. Alright guys, well here he is. This is number 79. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Obviously this deer was not a high fence deer. But really cool story about the tagging process. And about the other deer that you saw in the video, number 78. Tagging process was done as part of a research project for the North Carolina State University agricultural wildlife team. They actually completed this survey here just a couple weeks ago, held their lecture on it, and I was able to attend. It was 2 days, 2 parts, and I was able to attend both of those and kind of learn a lot about what happened. The point of that, the point of the study was to see how urbanization affects whitetails in the North Carolina area. And so really kind of helpful and useful information. I didn't learn a lot that I didn't know, but I did learn some stuff that I want to be able to keep an eye out for. And so just kind of a cool process to go along, that went along with that. So, but this is number 79. Number 78, we gave a pass on last season. I was trying to get my daughter on him this year so that we could have him mounted next to 79, to have 2 deer that have tags in their ears that are both free-range whitetails. Having one's awesome, but having 2 is incredible, and then having them be sequential order is I bet it's never been done. And if it has, it's only been done a handful of times. But unfortunately, life got to my daughter, and she wasn't able to get out and hunt very much. And that deer, 78, ended up getting killed by the neighbor. He was 5.5 years old, massive deer, super cool. A little bit more about that is that the lady that ended up harvesting 78, her dad was actually the one who had these deer tagged, um, who allowed NC State to come out to his property and tag these deer. And so they wanted to kill 78 so that he could kind of have a trophy or a mount in the house with the tag. So if anybody else was going to get that deer, I'm super glad it was them. And congratulations to them again. I'm gonna leave their name out of the video just out of respect. I don't know if they want to be mentioned or not, but congratulations to them if they end up seeing this video. Obviously this deer is not high fence, so sorry for the little clickbait there on the thumbnail, but he's still an awesome deer and a deer that I'm super proud to have been able to tag. Like I said, we pride ourselves on killing mature deer. That doesn't always mean that they're big deer, right? We've killed several mature cull bucks that score way less than 125, and then we've killed some, some Pope and Youngs. I've been fortunate to kill a Pope and Young every year the last 6 years, and they're all 4.5 or older. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Feels good to get one of my videos put out. We've got several more coming for you, so y'all stick with us, and we'll see you right here on the next episode on Chasing Tines.